Hey guys, health warriors here. Did you know that more than 2.1 billion pounds of fruit get thrown away each year? That's a crazy amount of wasted potential nutrients. But what's even crazier is that some fruits should actually be avoided. We're talking about fruits with toxins so potent they can land you in the hospital. In this video, we'll explore 7 fruits you should think twice about before taking a bite. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future health tips. Let's get started. First up is the ackee fruit, a fascinating and unique fruit that holds a special place in the hearts and kitchens of Jamaicans. This pear-shaped fruit with its vibrant red skin is not just a culinary delight, but also a cultural icon in Jamaica. Ackee is a staple in Jamaican cuisine, often paired with saltfish to create the national dish, ackee and saltfish. This dish is a must-try for anyone visiting the island, offering a taste of the local flavors and traditions. Now, when prepared correctly, ackee can be a delicious and nutritious part of a meal. The creamy texture and subtle flavor of the fruit make it a versatile ingredient in various dishes. However, there's a catch. Unripe ackee fruit contains a toxin called hypoglycin A. This toxin is found in high concentrations in the unripe fruit and can pose serious health risks if consumed. Hypoglycin A interferes with your body's ability to produce glucose, which is essential for energy. Without glucose, your body can't function properly, leading to a dangerous condition known as Jamaican vomiting sickness. This condition is not only unpleasant, but can be life-threatening if not treated promptly. Symptoms can range from severe vomiting and dehydration, which can quickly lead to more serious complications if not addressed. In severe cases, individuals may experience seizures, fall into a coma, and even face death. The severity of the symptoms depends on the amount of toxin ingested and the individual's overall health. The scary part is that the symptoms often don't appear right away. This delayed onset can make it difficult to identify the cause of the illness, sometimes taking several hours to manifest. This delay can be dangerous as it may lead to a false sense of security, causing individuals to delay seeking medical help. The good news is, ripe ackee fruit is safe to eat. When the fruit is fully mature, it naturally opens up, revealing its edible parts. You can tell if ackee is ripe if the fruit has opened naturally, and the inner flesh, the arils, are a bright yellow color. These arils are the only part of the fruit that is safe to eat. The arils should be firm and free from any signs of spoilage. It's important to inspect the fruit carefully before consuming it to ensure it's safe. Avoid eating the seeds, as they contain high levels of hypoglycin A. The seeds are glossy black and should be discarded immediately. And remember, when it comes to ackee, it's always better to err on the side of caution. If you're unsure about the ripeness or preparation, it's best to avoid it altogether. Enjoying ackee safely means respecting its unique characteristics and understanding the risks involved. By doing so, you can savor this Caribbean delight without any worries. Elderberries are often touted for their potential immune-boosting properties, and for good reason. They're packed with antioxidants and vitamins. But don't let that fool you into thinking they're harmless in their raw form. Raw elderberries, including the leaves, stems, and seeds, contain cyanogenic glycosides. These glycosides can release cyanide into the body when ingested, which is toxic in high enough doses. Symptoms of cyanide poisoning can include nausea, vomiting, dizziness, and in severe cases, respiratory failure. The key takeaway here is that elderberries should always be cooked before consumption. Cooking deactivates the cyanogenic glycosides, making them safe to eat. So enjoy your elderberry syrup and jams, but always make sure they're made from properly cooked berries. Starfruit, with its distinctive star shape and sweet, tangy flavor, might seem like a harmless snack. But for individuals with kidney problems, it can pose a serious health risk. Starfruit contains a neurotoxin that healthy kidneys can usually filter out. However, if your kidneys aren't functioning properly, this toxin can build up in your bloodstream. This buildup can lead to a range of neurological symptoms, including hiccups, confusion, seizures, and even coma. In some cases, starfruit poisoning can be fatal. If you have kidney issues, it's best to avoid starfruit altogether. And even if you have healthy kidneys, it's a good idea to consume starfruit in moderation. Apricot kernels. Don't be tempted by the pit. While the fleshy part of an apricot is perfectly safe and delicious, the same cannot be said for the kernel, which is the seed found inside the pit. The fruit itself is a wonderful source of vitamins and nutrients, enjoyed by many around the world in various forms, from fresh to dried and even as a jam. However, the kernel, often mistaken for a harmless nut, hides a dangerous secret. Apricot kernels contain a compound called amygdalin, which the body can convert into cyanide. Amygdalin is a naturally occurring substance found in some plants, and when ingested, it interacts with enzymes in the digestive system to produce hydrogen cyanide, a potent and deadly poison. This conversion process is what makes the apricot kernel so hazardous. Cyanide poisoning is a serious condition that can be fatal, even in small doses. The cyanide interferes with the body's ability to use oxygen, effectively suffocating cells and leading to severe health consequences. Immediate medical attention is crucial in cases of suspected cyanide poisoning to prevent long-term damage or death. Symptoms of cyanide poisoning can appear quickly and include headache, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, rapid heart rate, and difficulty breathing. These symptoms can escalate rapidly, leading to seizures, loss of consciousness, and even cardiac arrest. Recognizing these signs early and seeking prompt medical intervention can be life-saving. While a few apricot kernels might not cause any immediate harm in most adults, it's best to err on the side of caution and avoid them altogether, especially when it comes to children who are more susceptible to cyanide poisoning. Children have smaller bodies and their systems can be overwhelmed by toxins more easily. Educating children about the dangers of apricot kernels and other toxic seeds is essential for their safety. Always ensure that apricots are properly prepared and that the kernels are disposed of safely to prevent accidental ingestion. Manchineel, the world's most dangerous tree. The manchineel tree, found in parts of Florida, the Caribbean, and Central and South America, holds the Guinness World Record for the most dangerous tree in the world. This tree, scientifically known as Hippomane mancinella, is often referred to as the tree of death, due to its highly toxic nature. Its presence is a stark reminder of nature's potential for danger. Every part of this tree, from the fruit to the sap to the leaves, is highly toxic. The tree produces a milky white sap that contains phorbol, a strong skin irritant. This sap can cause severe allergic reactions, and even the slightest contact can result in painful blisters. The leaves and bark also contain these toxic compounds, making the entire tree hazardous. The fruit, which resembles a small green apple, is particularly dangerous. Often called beach apples or little apples of death, these fruits are deceptively attractive. However, consuming even a small bite can lead to excruciating pain and severe health issues. Biting into the fruit can cause severe burning and blistering in the mouth and throat, and ingestion can be fatal. The toxins can lead to swelling, difficulty breathing, and intense gastrointestinal distress. In some cases, the effects can be so severe that they result in death. Even touching the tree or standing under it during rainfall can expose you to its toxic sap, causing skin irritation and blisters. The rain can wash the sap from the leaves and bark, creating a hazardous situation for anyone seeking shelter under the tree. The sap can also damage car paint and other materials. It's crucial to be aware of your surroundings and avoid any contact with this dangerous tree. Many areas where the manchineel tree grows have warning signs to alert people to its presence. If you ever encounter this tree, it's best to keep a safe distance and educate others about its dangers to prevent accidental exposure. Jatropha fruit, a biofuel source with a toxic secret. Jatropha is a plant that has gained attention as a potential source of biofuel. However, its fruit, which resembles a small brown nut, is highly toxic to humans. The seeds of the jatropha fruit contain compounds called cuisines, which are highly poisonous. Ingesting even a small amount of jatropha fruit can cause severe vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain, and dehydration. In severe cases, it can lead to organ damage and even death. It's essential to keep jatropha fruit away from children and animals, and to handle it with extreme caution. Strychnine tree fruit, a deadly dose of poison. The strychnine tree, native to India and Southeast Asia, produces fruit that contains strychnine, a highly toxic alkaloid. Strychnine is a powerful neurotoxin that affects the central nervous system. Consuming even a small amount of strychnine tree fruit can cause muscle spasms, convulsions, respiratory failure, and death. Due to its extreme toxicity, strychnine is classified as a Schedule II controlled substance in the United States. It's crucial to be aware of the dangers of this fruit and to avoid any contact with it. So there you have it, 7 fruits that you should definitely think twice about before consuming. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to your health. If you're ever unsure about the safety of a particular fruit, it's always best to err on the side of caution and consult with a healthcare professional. What are some of your favorite fruits? Let me know in the comments below. And for more fascinating insights into the world of health and nutrition, be sure to check out my video on the top 10 healthiest fruits you should be eating. Stay healthy, everyone.